there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Stroud on third down now. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And now off to the races down the right side. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And now out comes Houston. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
It was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of a season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On first down, it's Green. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Shrugs the tack. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
So here are the Bucs backed up to start their initial drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
I know teams always talk about having a 24-hour rule after a game, and eventually we end up rolling our eyes. But it works both ways, right? 24 hours if you win, 24 if you lose. But, boy, it's a fun 24 when you win the game. And you win NFC Offensive Player of the Week, isn't it?
Absolutely. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 73 yards.
No wasting any time here before hitting on a big play. And that was something this defense talked about having to guard against. Not giving up big plays in the passing game. But here's one on the opening drive of the contest.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They run with Cunningham. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. give them 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3, a gain of 3. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Bucs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 13 carries, 53 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play, and I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams, because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
Shakes off the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. Here now a 3rd and 20.
19 Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Let's go do this thing, baby.
He'll look to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll set up to throw.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Taking it about the 16.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, these two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Off the play fake. Harrington. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Buccaneers at 12-2 now on the year, and they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
3rd and 5.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Off play action. Harrington. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. Harrington. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Quez Watkins
with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Saints again ready to go on offense.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
A short throw to Musgrave.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
2nd and 5.
Hey, check that. Check, Panther.
They'll look to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bucs will take over here just shy of the 30.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 21-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
On the set. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Off the play fake. Harrington. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later.
And this is caught, and in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A big play there. 47 yards.
And the Bucs continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Okay, ready?
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got his target, Harris. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Some critical games going on as teams fight for those final playoff berths. Let's get you around the NFL here in a busy Week 16. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And that one getting close to halftime with the Falcons out in front. Bijan Robinson, 84 yards on the ground. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. They go play action here on first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The slot man in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Well, and a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They need 12 here. It's third down.
On the ball now. Ready?
Off play action. Harrington.
That is caught.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And the hook up to Brown. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Ready? Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Dobbins trying the left side.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been...
There goes Green. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. Now he'll try to run with this.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Luke Musgrave.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again.
Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Harrington trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he hauls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards.
And the Bucs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll set up a throw.
A short throw to Musgrave. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Second and 6.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee, because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over
as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Off play action. Harrington. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Off the play fake. Harrington. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And quickly, they get to the line. Off play action. Harrington. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Harrington. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him.
And he's going to have the Bucs first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
Again, that's Watkins. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
McPherson on for the point after.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Cup 19. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. 23 yards the pickup there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Brian Burns getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
They're going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Richards. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Ready, ready.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Off play action. Harrington. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. McPherson now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence.